Ron, we're recording! Yay! Am I sitting right? Wait. It's just a little nudge there. Better. I'm looking at myself at the screen. I got, yay! I got stuff. I got stuff. This is an unboxing video. I don't think I've ever done an unboxing video, or well, at least one when I got the Super Famicom that I won from Daz from Cojones del Oro, but that was a long time ago. And I've been playing games. I've been resetting up my PC. Just a couple of tidbits before I do the unboxing. I've installed Windows 10 on my PC, and I've had a number of minor problems, all of which are related to driver things, and it just goes to show that console gaming is just easier. It's plug and play. I mean, I understand that there's a lot of downloads and that there's a lot of crap that goes on with consoles, but at least they work, when they're functional, when there's no problem, they work. I've been battling driver problems, it's just, you upgrade from Windows 7 to 10 and you have no display, you have no sound, your controllers don't work. I've had software, there's this little program that I use called Specky that sort of specs out your PC and it shows all the temperatures and stuff, and that was just deleted. I wanted to start it up the other day and it wasn't on my computer anymore. I had to reinstall it. And that's the kind of crap. I think it's cost me like 2 days. But I'm up and running. I have my fight stick going. I have my 360 controller going, which I'm hoping to find a new one. I went out today to get one, but they're all so expensive. Why are Xbox 360 controllers, and I want a wired one for my PC, why are they so expensive? 25, 35, I'd pay 10 for one. Anyway, I've been a long-time fan of spyglass videos, or yard sale videos, or videos where people go out and film what they do in the wild. Mike Gardner, Stank Mask Mike, was one of the first that I watched and I really enjoyed. But I always thought that these glasses were very expensive until our own retro chef, Lee, bought one, and he made a little video on it, and he did a little test thingy, and he said, well, he sent me the link to, I think it was an eBay thingy, and I got one, and it came in today, and there it is, and I'm going to unbox it. I paid like 17 euros for this on eBay, and they have different models, but this is the cheapest model. They're fancier, different round glasses and whatnot, but they are more expensive. This was the cheapest one. It comes out of Hong Kong. It's also meant, I don't know if it says so. No, but the link on eBay has like one of those stick figure diagrams of people having sex. So I'm not sure if that's meant to say that these glasses can be used to like put on the nightstand to spy on your spouse while they're having sex with someone else, or maybe wear them while, like sort of a point of view kind of thing. I don't know. I don't think I'd wear them during. I mean, who wears glasses? I shy away from wearing socks in bed, so why not? Anyway, it's a 720p HD camera eyewear. Now it says camera spelled correctly here, but on eBay it said camera with an A, which It's only one letter away from a very cool car, Camaro. But you're not going to wear that in bed. 5 megapixels, 4 gigs XY, that's probably memory. Mobile digital video. It produces AVI at 720p. It's about 35 grams. 1.5 megabits per second read speed and 60 write speed. It has USB 2, not 3, so 2. It has an embedded lithium polymer battery, not lithium ion, lithium polymer. I didn't know they actually made those already, but it's embedded. So when the battery goes dead, you can, well, maybe you can open it up and see if you can, but it's not supposed to be changed. 1 to 2 hours power. That's when the thing is new. Power adapter, 5 volts DC, 500 milliamps. It uses less than 0.8 of a watt per hour, I don't know. It supports a maximum of 32 gigabytes. See, I don't know if I have to put in like an SD card or it has one. The resolution is 1280 by 720 or 720 by 480. It says 2 of these. It outputs AVI video format, stereo audio, well, 5 megapixel CMOS camera, maximum frame rate of 30 frames per second, which is all. It has like working temperatures, some players, menu language. Does it have a menu? An operating system for Windows 7 and XP and 2000 and Vista. And then it says a whole bunch of Chinese that I can't read, but let's take it out of the box. Look, it has sort of a sleeve, and this comes out, and it folds open. It's like a cardboard box. So it sort of looks meant to look fancy. And then it comes out. I guess these are the glasses. Let's see what else we get. I have to put it on my lap here. Got bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. Always good. And it comes in a little baggie. And there it is. There it is. This is the baggie. And these are the glasses. So I'm going to open it up and wear it. Oh God, I hope it fits. It's actually very difficult to see through these. Oh God, maybe it's better if I take out maybe there's no. I thought that was maybe a protective layer on here. They just fit. I have a very big head. And I can't see myself now. But I'll just watch the video. I don't think I look all that stupid. Let's see if there's a USB connector, a mini USB right there. Then there's some very tiny screws. Everything is embedded in these things, of course. And on the front, I can actually see 4 holes, like on this side and on that side. I suppose they are, at least one is a camera and the other will be like microphones. And I don't see anything else. So it has a little button on the inside, so I think I've just turned it on. I have no idea if it has power, but this is going to be my first recording. I'm gonna take it off. So it's going to be difficult to know whether it is recording or not. When I'm out in the field, I'm going to have to I'm going to have to count the number of times I click this thing. Of course, it wouldn't have a light or something. Well, maybe I should. Well, these are the glasses. Let's. It comes with a little user manual, which of course is in Chinese. Okay. And English. So I'm going to have to read this stuff. Oh. Red light, blue light. I suppose it does have lights. I wonder how that works. And then there's a little USB cable. So I wonder what the charger is about. Because I don't think it comes with a charger. That's it. I have... What's funny is, like a real pair of glasses, it comes with one of these rags to clean. Do I have anything that I can power it up with now? Not really. Well, I'm gonna have to jump cut. Let's just see. I want to see if there's glasses, because I don't think it's charged really. So it's like not a very long wire, like 30 centimeters. And I insert. So I've inserted the cable, and I'm gonna dive under the camera and put it in the computer. Is that a wise idea? Probably not, because it's on. Whatever. Hold on. Oh, crap. No, forget it. I thought I had a port open, but you know, with Windows 10 now, I just want to be careful. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna try it out, and we'll get to it. We'll get to it. So those are my spy glasses. So I intend to go thrifting. I was on a very interesting thrifting trip today, and I saw a lot of stuff that would have looked interesting with one of these glasses. So there you have it, the 720 HD camera Eyewear for point of view recordings. So, but I have pickups as well. Now, I don't have so many, but that's okay. During my holiday, I played God of War, Change of Olympus on my PSP. And I rarely get so... I'm rarely so impressed with games, especially on the PSP, because there's usually very little explanation on PSP games. You know, you're just dumped into a game. Usually, you know, the RPG type games. But this God of War game is totally different. You know, it's graphically very impressive. I really like the story. It's based in Greek mythology. You play Kratos and the gods that we all know, like Zeus and Helios and those guys. They defeated the Titans. You know, that's Greek mythology, and they climbed Mount Olympus, and that's where they ruled the world and everything. So in this game, Kratos serves Zeus, but Zeus is in trouble. All the gods are in trouble, and Kratos is sent out. So story-wise, very interesting. You know, it's very Greek mythology-wise, very nice. You actually learn something. Gameplay-wise, it's like a hack and slash game where you collect orbs to power up your weapons, and you gain magic, and you can actually do combos. You know, that destroy your enemies even faster than when you just do the light or the heavy attack. And the other cool thing is that you come up to these real large bosses that that you know, when you've hurt them enough, they sort of go into an animation, and it has a little, you know, it has the button floating above its head that you have to press to go into the final kill animation, but you have to do that timed. You have to do it at exactly the right moment, and it's not always the same button. So it's sort of a mini game kind of thing, and when you do it right, you know, you get, sometimes you have to do another button press. It's sort of like a Dragon's Lair kind of mechanic. It's very nice. It's very good. It looks amazing, and the story just kept pulling me in and kept wanting me to play further. So right now I'm in Hades, and you get all kinds of wall climbing things, and you get to swim underwater. It's very impressive. It's very impressive. That's just on the PSP, mind you. So I immediately thought, you know, I have to get the rest too. So I was online. I was on holiday, so I looked online, and I found out that there was like God of War 1 and 2 and 3, and there's Ascension, but there's also like a collection. There's a God of War Saga, which has 5 full games. And I found a guy on eBay. He was from Greece. A very nice guy to talk to. We got into sort of a conversation over eBay, he was very friendly, I could tell. He was half Italian and half Greek, and he sold me a God of War Saga. I thought, but you know, being on holiday, I hadn't really checked very well, so it was only like the third or like the second disc, and totally my mistake, because he'd been totally clear about it. He even contacted me about, you know, the sleeve is sort of damaged. Are you sure you want it? And it's only in English. Are you sure you want that? And I said yes. You know, it's all fine, and thank you for you know, for telling me that. And then we sort of got into the little talk that we had, which was very nice. So but when it arrived, I found out that it was only one disc of the set, so I had to go out and buy the rest as well, which I did. God of War Saga for the PS3, mind you, because that's still a system that I'm very impressed with, and I still play a lot. So God of War Saga, which has the 5 games: God of War 2 and 3. It has God of War Origins collection, which includes Chains of Olympus on PS3, so not on PSP, and Ghost of Sparta, which is exclusive bonus content. And then it has a remaster. Oh, it's remastered. Oh, Ghost of Sparta, blah blah blah, remastered for HD. So that's this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, right? So I can't wait to play Chains of Olympus on PS3. Actually, that's gonna be kick-ass. And then I had because the game that's not on here is God of War Ascension. Yeah, God of War Ascension. And this is like a prequel, you know. It says the legend begins on the back. And I think I've seen gameplay of this. That's just amazing. It follows like the same sort of mechanic, but you know, visually it's just stunning, and I'm sure the gameplay, I like games that make me feel powerful, like hack and slash games. You know, you can just sort of button mash your way through and just kill everything around you and break your environment. It's also a puzzle game, because you get into some levels and something slides open, and you're sort of led to think that you have to climb on, and you do that, and there's nothing there. There's none of the doors open. You think, what the hell's going on? And then you sort of start looking. You know, you go back and forth, and then you see something in a corner where you haven't been, and there's a whole new room there. Great, I love it. God of War is a really, really nice series to have. I should remember to bring a drink. I always forget. And and then I've been watching the Half-Blind Gamer, Seb. Jump cut. I saw Seb, Half-Blind Gamer, do a playthrough of Castle in the Darkness on Steam. very simple 8-bit like look, platformer, crazy simple, but very challenging. Lovely game. Only $6 on Steam, so I got it. And I learned how to play it with the 360 controller attached to my PC, which was a job. I have a ton of USB connectors on my PC, and every one is taken. You know, there's a camera, there's the Cytec flight stick, there's a fight stick, there's a 360 controller, there's my head tracking device. I don't see how Windows can keep track of all those things, and it does somehow. So, but Castle in the Darkness on Steam, just have a little look at it. The Hapline Gamer did a playthrough, and he's not even done yet. He's 13 episodes. It's very nice. And when you're, you know, as I'm on the subject of playthroughs anyway, I might as well admit that I've been watching Razmataz Raz. His playthrough, he's doing a number of them, but one of them is Yoshi's Woolly World. I love this. It's just funny. It's just like Kirby's Epic Yarn. Sort of that woolly texture to the game, but now on Wii U. Awesome. And you know how Yoshi like eats his enemies, and he poops them out and uses them as like projectiles. Now this woolen Yoshi does that as well, but he says bum every time you poop something out. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, you can make him say bum as many times as you like. So I saw that, and you know, it's a new game, and new in the sense that it's not like I don't know when it was made actually. When was it first? 2015. So this is a new game in my book, but of course I didn't want to buy it new, so I looked for this Yoshi's Woolly World 1L, and I found a copy of someone. You know, there was just one hit, and I contacted them, and they wanted 30 for it, so I paid 30 for a game. Now that, in my experience, is a lot. Sorry, I thought it was another jump cut. A lot of money. You know, I pay like 2 or 3 or 5, maybe 10. These God of War games were like 10 each. You know, and they have to ship and everything. And this was like 33, including shipping. Now that is a lot of money. But it's a good game, and I'm very glad that I bought it, because I finally found a game that I can. And I keep looking at myself. I'm looking at myself at the view screen there. Finally found a game that I can play with my daughter. I played 3 levels with my daughter, which is a total nuisance because she's not very good at gaming. I'm sorry, if you're listening to this and you're a lot older and you can understand what I'm saying now. When you're doing co-op, you know, you have to do co-op. You don't like rush off to the first place where you can get the little woolen balls and and go for that and forget about me, because you have to do co-op. But she's having fun and I was having fun, so I found a game, and I wonder if I can sit down with her again and like finish it maybe. And I love this on the Wii U because if I don't want to sit, you know, at a PC, I can just sit on the couch, my wife watching the telly, and I have my gamepad out, and I can play this. And it really doesn't matter to me whether I'm looking at a big screen. I could be projecting this on a cinema screen or on the gamepad screen. It sort of fills my vision anyway. It's all I see, so it doesn't really matter if it's big or small. So I play a lot of the games just on the gamepad with no display attached. So. And Patty, if you're watching, I bought you something and I'm sending it out to you, and I'm not telling you what it is. You can tell me when it gets there. Ooh. I've gone well over 20 minutes, so thanks for watching. I'm out of things to say. I'm gonna play with my new toy.